What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. Give it a couple minutes so some people funnel in here. Post it in Discord. We'll get going here, but we are short. YouTube. Pop out the chat. Mute that. Where's my OBS? Come back. That should be good. I played back the other day and I realized the volume was good. I don't know why it was so shitty on my end, but like the actual YouTube wasn't terrible. What do I want to do here? I want to share the YouTube link with the people. All right, you ugly SOBs. Let's see what we're looking at. Anybody in here yet? What we got? Let me hear it. Let me see it. Give me some love. There it is. You moving your stop loss on the link ring? Yeah, my stop loss is already. It was in profit a little bit. Let's take a peek. Let's see what we're looking at here. We charge the phone. Put you down over there. Get out of my way. My desk is an absolute disaster. I need a bigger one. Okay. Mason, were you just in that freaking Zoom? What was your name over there? Are you Fuego? You're Fuego? I probably knew that. Yes. So on the link, it's too dark. This is actually perfect. I like it. On link, we got in here, right? We got in something. I want to say it was like 20. 6.2 is where I got in. Started here. We are here. I moved my stop loss here for now. I think it was 15, just 15.6. Yeah, 15.6. Overall, I would love down here. I don't know if we're going to hit it, so we're going to be watching it, right? We're going to be watching. Let's go to the hourly. Let's draw a couple trend lines, see what we're looking at here. We got this. We got to close below that guy. What's the 4 hour looking like here? We got a 4 hour bottom here. Yeah, we got some stuff we got to break below. Maybe wick down to this guy. We get sucked back in. We're looking to pull a little bit off. Oh, your toe. I knew that, asshole. What's up, Rep? Thank you. Oh yeah, we're looking. We're looking. So let's give a quick up down, guys, for the YouTubes quick. Bitcoin. I'm just gonna start at the weekly. I'm not even gonna go much higher than that. But actually, what I can do, let's fuck around with something quick. Let's see something. Okay. So we have. I don't even know what that was for. Just ignore me. A weekly SFP double top, right? Double top broke. SFP is this a liquidity grab for the breakdown? The same stuff that happened right here last cycle, guys. Only thing we haven't done is broke this momentum line. right? We haven't broke this red one, right? Because this red one would be the equivalent, in my opinion, of this one, because we still haven't broke the first evolving or the first momentum line. The evolving momentum off of the weekly from the COVID low candle body close up. When we break that, that kind of signified this divergence, the money flow coming out, double top, bear market. We're here. We still have this red line to me. We break that, it's kind of like official a little bit. That which is not looking great. But then again, we have this demand here that we're still looking at to kind of potentially bounce off of. So, I mean, anything could change, but this could be the demand zone that we come down from and we hit this red line or this purple line somewhere. And this can keep us up. And, that'll be our healthy price action, but it could just be a long, drawn out thing for higher highs. Or if we break this purple line, guys, if we break purple, guy, let's hope that this 30,000 to 25,000 holds us up. Let's hope. I don't know. We don't want lower than that. We don't. Bitcoin to 50K, says Toe Rogan. Low. This low is 50K. I mean, if we come down right now, we can even go lower than that, in theory. We can even go lower than that, right? We can wick it. There's no reason why we can't. I do everything body close. So that's something to keep in mind. But this double top, nothing to mess with. It's also a double top SFP on the 2 week. 2 days left on the monthly chart. I have a Alexa reminder set to tell me when that closes. Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. Right? So monthly, to me, this is still structure, guys, right? Boom. We break here. We don't have 2 candles, so we're going to continue up. Top, 2 candles down, 2 candles up. So right now what we're waiting on for this to confirm something is a candle close. That's all. This wick already broke that high. We just need a candle close here, and then they'll give us more of an idea what the hell's going on. 5-day, same jazz. Red dot printing. This is an oscillator reset, in my opinion. Let's go to the 4-day. It'll be more clear. Same stuff. Double top, break down, retest SFP. This is the target. We break this. This is the next target down here, technically, but we have a bunch of order blocks in this demand zone that we can come grab. Don't lose sight of them. But that's what I'm looking at, macro-wise. And even right now, like Bitcoin squeezing, right? You'll see as we get lower. It's you stupid ass. You'll see what I'm talking about, right? 3-day, week break. It's not quite an SFP, but it's a week break. But the higher time frames are SFPs, and the higher time frames prevail. So that's what I'm going to go by. 2-day and the daily. Flat money flow, potentially, it's kind of coming out. Bearish divergence on both, kind of like a flat top, shows me we are losing steam. And then somebody remind me, Bitcoin to zero. What's up, Fred? Remind me when I get down to go back, if I forget, to go back and look at the loss of momentum over the long trend. Remind me. Somebody put that in the chat right now, just so I don't forget. Just say, go back and look at momentum loss, please. 12-hour, 16-hour, 10-hour structure all looks, I think it's the same. We're putting in a trigger wave, right? So this can continue down. Money flow can curve over. We still got a couple hours left. I would still like to see this come down to like this golden pocket, this 786, 4-hour 200. Makes a lot of sense. Grab the liquidity and then come up maybe for a lackluster high to continue down if we don't just nuke right away. Or continue up even higher. But I right now it's just looking like, especially on these alt. Thank you, Fred. On these alts, it's looking a little more obvious that we're going to come down a little bit, right? 3-hour. Look at this bearish divergence right here. Higher high, lower highs, and we're curving down. You go all the way back from here. Money flow, curving down, right? We're bleeding, just taking our time, right? Moving up slowly, moving sideways, but we're losing steam. 2 hour. Let me get rid of Shiha. We don't need that right now. I don't need trading sessions either. I don't even need you. What I kind of want to do, hang tight. I forget which ones I was having fun with. I don't want the 80. I think it was just the 50. I was looking at just like the 50, the 100, and 200, I think. Because it's more macro look, right? We come below these, we hit 200. If we break 200, now you're looking even lower. But the yellow's 200, right? So if we could stay above above the 200, we're looking good. We are freaking close, guys. This is the 2 hour though. I would like the 4 hour to me is a little more juicy, but I like trend. I am not telling anybody one time frame's more important than the other or not important. I look for the daily 200's more important than the 24-minute. But if we haven't broke below the 2 hour 200, right, since April 11th, that's 47 days we haven't broke below it. We break below it, right? This would be an indication to me that okay, it's a valid break of an EMA or an MA in this case, moving average, exponential moving average, however you want, however you want to look at it. You can even go to the daily, right? Same jazz, like right, but we have a lot of chop here, so I'll go to the 2 day. Now this one we've got above it back in 2023. So we break below the 2 day, right? And once again, it's just the first time frame that we haven't broke below it. Like the daily has some chop, right? Broke below it, broke up, broke below it, broke up, broke below it, broke up. The 2 day we haven't. So I'm going to use a 2 day for that particular 200. We break below it. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Any hoosers? Go back to the 4. Lost the momentum, right? We're bleeding here. Boom, we're bleeding. 1 hour. Let me get rid of these now. Actually, I don't even need to show you that no more. It's going to be confusing. We came up, hit the supply, double top SFP. We broke the low. Retest of this 1 hour order block. This is a 1 hour order block. And now we're coming down. 30-minute, 45-minute look relatively the same. They look squeezish, right? There's not. Kyle's prepping for a long. We'll take a peek. On Bitcoin, I assume Bitcoin. Let's see if I can figure out the Kyle reasoning without looking at it. Right, this stuff here, right down up. This is also, so it's a 12-minute. Yeah, a lot of shit going on 12-minute, but you got to keep in mind this is also an hourly. Okay, hourly flip bear or bullish retest, break a structure again, change a character. Let's see how this closes. This SFP's, both of these especially. If we get an SFP in like a 5-minute, 15-minute change of character, you long the shit out of it. I don't know if we're going to or not though, right? This got nice bullish divergence too, coming in locally on the hourly. Bullish divergence coming in locally on the 30-minute. Yeah. 15-minute, right? We're down, looking like it wants a little pop up. But remember, guys, this stuff can stay like, yeah, oh, look, green dot. Money flow is just crossing over, though. These lower time frames can hang out down there, especially when these medium time frames and higher time frames are just getting down and they're just crossing over. They want to roll over. 12 hour, just crossing over. Drop on 4 hour, check model 1. Nah. I'm going to say no. And I'm going to say no because you're 1, 2, I mean, maybe. It's a little spread out, right? I'd like them to be a little more, like to me, I see a 1, a 2, a model 2 here. Unless, I mean, I guess you got 1, 2, 3, right? You got a model 1 here, which is it's a little more uniform, if that's the right word. I don't know. It's just a lot smoother of a transition here. Where this one, it's 1, 2, 3 makes sense, but we got this is just like I think it's a little too far, right, of a jump. But maybe not. I mean, who the hell am I? I don't fucking know, right? Because like this one here, like right, I would think, even if you want to do 1, 2, 3, model 2, you can do that. But I mean, at the end of the day, I really wouldn't care about that. I would just do 1, 2, 3. Um, we have our hidden bullish with curvature trigger wave. We came up, came down, money flow in the green. Another trigger wave here. We came down, SFP, grabbed the liquidity. And I guarantee you we get some type of fucking flip here. Let's see. Yeah, that one kind of plays our heart a little bit. Let's see something. Yeah, here we go, right? SFP, come down. We break bullish. We come down, retest, break bullish again, and we go. So that makes sense. So that's what I'm looking at, guys, on the Bitcoin. What did I show? What did I tell? Who the fuck knows? But overall, looks like we're losing steam. I'd like to come down here to come higher. Either way, come down here, SFP this low to maybe do like a head and shoulders for y'all who use formations. But I really, really like this demand zone down here, and or this order block on the 786 for a long. Link. Billy, huh? So we kind of got below it, but that's still weak. 1063. That'd be 1065 for me. But either way, I really don't care. Makes sense, right? Why? We got all this. We got liquidity right here. This is the SFP I'd want, not this guy, because this guy got SFP, so this is the low, internal low here. I really like this one. 786 SFP. This guy grabbed this liquidity, even most of it, but we got this order block down here. 4-hour OBIM. This would be nice. Maybe good, maybe shit. Anyways, we're short on Link. We're short from like up here somewhere, right here where this little guy is. And we're watching like hawks here. Are we gonna TP? Yeah, so this is the 1 minute rejection zone. So don't panic, guys. See, look, money flow still looking like it could curve out. This is hidden bearish divergence, right? We have a higher high in the oscillator and a significantly lower high on the candlesticks. Even the 2 minute, right? We can come up all the way up to here, and we're still safe. But I would like to TP down here more and compound and try and get another short. But yeah, because we have an order block here too. We have a 2 minute. Any other 2 minutes being respected here? Front ran it. Didn't come back for it. Didn't. That's not even one. No, 2 minutes at the time frame for me now. 5 minute front ran. 5 minute no. 5 minute no. 5 minute tapped. All right, we got any 5 minutes? No. We're on a 5 minute right now. Let's see. See what happens. Let me get rid of that so it's easier to see the shit. Let it come up a little bit and come back down. I would really like that. But does Bitcoin have a little change maybe? No, see, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still bearish in the one. Money flows deep into the red here. All right. While this is doing its thing, I'm watching on the other screen right now. I'm going to hop out on Bitcoin, bigger time frame. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about with this loss of momentum. So what was I looking at? The weekly when I talked about that? Or no, the daily? The 2-day? This is not the right chart. That's why. I forget what time frame I was talking about. Okay, yeah. We're losing steam here, right? 2-day. Flat top. Coming down, flat top, and you go, look at let's look at the, was it the 10 hour? 8 hour? Yeah, okay. See, we're losing steam over time. Losing steam over time, and then we correct. Okay? We're losing steam, right? Everything's money flow, momentum waves. We're losing steam all around. We can look at this on the weekly too. It's just not as easy to see, right? From this point down, like right, money flow is coming down. Look at the monthly. It's a lot really easy to see on the monthly. Granted, this should happen, right? Eventually, it makes sense to me why this is happening, but we are really losing steam. We are losing steam overall, right? Even if you want to say it's from here, we're losing steam. Look at this, right? Green dot, red dot. The green dot happens. We already had that big move on a monthly. If this, I gotta find one. I'll find one right now. This is gonna be easy. So I gotta keep it somewhat local. There, boom. Look at this. Losing steam. Rounded top. Right? Rounded top. Monthly. Rounded top. And we may still have some downside to go here before. Like that's something to keep. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but keep that in mind. We have a rounded top. We are losing steam. We have a lot of unmitigated shit here. If this is the 15-minute, if this is the hourly, the 5-minute, we'd all be saying maybe short. Maybe short. Even something like this, right? Or maybe even like a reset down to this guy. That's 30,000, guys. Because look what happens here, right? What happens? Top, down, COVID, retest. We come back up, double top, bearish divergence. Money flow's coming up, right? Oh, the money flow's coming up here. And we come down. What did we come down into? I think we front ran this a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, we front ran it a little bit, but that's okay. Right? I'm on log, right? Yeah. Because we got a big fair value gap here too that we came into. And I think if you go down to like the weekly, there's something there. Let's see. don't want to go too low and get too carried away here. I don't really care that much, to be honest. But if you pull a fib, I still think we front ran it. The amount of spam calls I get lately is absolutely freaking ridiculous. You can pull it from here. You can pull it from here. Personally, what I do on many, many time frames, see this little impulse right here? Before the blast off, I'm pulling from here. 786. Trendline retest. You can't tell me that doesn't scream, guys. You can't. It's right there. Right? So if I'm going off of this theory, like boom, then we have this, and we have this retest. So like that would be this, right? And this would be this. So then you're pulling your fib from here. And remember, none of this has to fucking happen. 43,000, 786, 35, 34. And a little more, we hit this demand down here. Why is this red? Why do I have it red? Does that not make sense to anybody? It makes sense to me. Losing steam on the 5-day. There's a double bottom, right? I mean, how does this thing work? I haven't drawn this garbage in a long while. We'll go body candle close on this one at least. Putting this $54,000. Yeah, 54.4. We don't have to go that low, but you can't tell me that everything I'm saying, if this is on the 4 hour down to the 5 minute, the 1 minute, you're not taking these trades, right? Maybe we have it here. Let's see. A break of momentum. Bearish divergence. Higher. We're making higher highs. We're making lower highs, right? We're bleeding. Money flow's coming out. It's not screaming it's time yet. And remember, this is on the 6 hour too. So like this is not saying we're going down to 30,000. This particular time is saying maybe there's a little more time of this shit. Maybe even another high, a low, yada, 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 yada. But I'd be looking at this one, this guy right here. And the reason I make it so messy is because it's just one click and a delete. It's nice and easy for me. What is Link doing, guys? What the hell's going on? Hold the line. Hold. See, like even though this is the high here, I'm still like this is the liquidity's here, right? This is but the liquidity is right here. I mean, I actually said the liquidity's up there, but to me, I'm looking here. That'd make more sense to me. That's also the 2 and there's a 3. But I'm not convinced that we're like, right, this can still roll, guys. This can still roll. Don't panic. Where's my coffee? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we're looking okay. Wait a second. Was there some FOMC shit yesterday? I thought we had something this week. I wasn't feeling great yesterday, so I didn't pay attention. This is where I'd be looking short, everybody. Right here. That's mitigated. Can't see big fair value gap too. We just tapped it. See what I'm saying, guys? Everyone take a breath. We're looking all right. We're looking all right. A drop of water left. Excuse me. This looks like it's maybe ready to just fall. Huge bearish divergence there. Yeah, right. Curvature, losing momentum, bearish divergence. This doesn't look great. I think we may be in a really good short here, guys. If not, we can always get back in, right? Bitcoin conference, May 27th to 29th in Las Vegas. Yes, they say they're looking at 1 to 2 cuts of 225 by year's end. Yeah, I know. I got a buddy who follows that shit, and he's been saying that we're gonna get two. We're gonna get two. The fact that he's so firm that we're gonna get two, maybe one, maybe one. Are we gonna get a cut? The growth today, the I went away. What the fudge? What was the quarter over quarter? It was low. It was super low. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that doesn't mean shit. I don't know. Let me Google it. Let's see. Go to the 5. Watch this. Nice. The implications of a low quarter over quarter, QOQ, growth number depend on the specific context of what's being measured and the industry it relates to. Come on, freaking load. So it can mean slowing growth, decreasing demand, increased competition, operational inefficiency, external factors like economical downturns, industry shifts, or unforeseen events. Well, then I guess that would be kind of bullish then, no? Yeah, that makes sense. Um, no, so I guess if the growth numbers are down, then I'm looking at it the wrong way. If the growth numbers are down, then people are spending less money or there's less growth. So that means that inflation is coming down. But is it inflation or is it fear with war and tariffs? Mm. What do you want to go up to? 110? 110. How the fuck do you get that answer? This ain't no little SFP. Look on the 1 minute, maybe. That's no shallow SFP. Holy shitballs. Is there an order block up here? 30 minute. Was there a 45 that I saw? No, those are mitigated. 24. New. 15. Yeah. I mean, you got a 15 with a nice fair value gap right over at the, right about at the 110. So I can see it. I don't love this wick. I think this gets eaten up, but, right? Yeah, look, we're hesitating right now. Wouldn't make sense to roll back over, kind of come down a little bit, whether we go up, keep going up or not. I mean, you're going off of a 1 minute SFP explode. I'm going to call you fucking crazy. Oh, you're talking about like the shallow, like just like a shallow break of this level here. Is that what you're talking about? Solana, Linkaroonie. Mm-hmm. I see. Anybody else just love a good buzz cut? Atta boy, you sick fuck. Yeah, instant profit's nice. Nothing better than instant profit. Just right in the green, no red. Mm-hmm. I'll take it. I still think we're coming down though. I don't think it's over. Blood. Hmm. Yeah, I still think you're wrong on that model one, but well, I guess we'll find out. How are you? Are you pulling it just as local, the local range, like this? This POC is the same. Let's just do this. Let's get rid of that. Let's extend this guy. I see. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I got you. Look at Pixel. The hell's is it? That crypto or what is that? One of those can stay nicely here. This could be a really good short. This thing looks dead. How do you even find this shit? Break this low right here. We got a retest. I would look to be entering here if I were you. If this is what you're really looking at, that could be nice. Think this breaker block holds? Fuck. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go see if there's anything I can eat. Make some toast. This one right here. Yeah, it's acting as a breaker block because right, it's an OB here, and then we blast through it. Now the theory is maybe we're going to bang our heads on it instead. It didn't act as support. Let's see if it acts as resistance. Oops, go back, go back. Maybe we'll see. Right. We also have was it a 5 minute too? Yeah, we had a 5 minute here too. So we'll see. We're still doing toast things. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sitting down, but I'm going to keep the camera off for now because I'm got stuff in my face, so I'm going to mute too. But uh, let's see, we got a 2 minute, 1 minute structure by now. Yeah, buddy. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 24 minute. Trigger wave. Trigger wave. These higher time frames look like they potentially want to roll. Once again, I fucking hate. No, Solana looks really good though. Let's see. Bitcoin looks like shit, so I don't even care what it's doing. I'm looking at the oscillator guys as well. I'm just trickling down. I'll look at the curvature, look at the money flow, seeing if we're looking to potentially roll over on the oscillator. The lower time frames we get, the higher up I want this wave. Right? I want it at the zero line. I want it up overextended, something like that, somewhere where it makes sense for it to roll over. That's exactly where we are. Because I got in an argument with the wife yesterday. You want to hear about it? I'm going to tell you. It's the stupidest argument. It's 100% my fault. But my reasoning, as a husband, as a man, makes all the sense to me. Maybe it only makes sense to you guys. So, long story short, she kind of made plans to go to my sister's for dinner. After we already kind of made dinner plans, we're going to cook dinner, yada, yada, at my place, our place. And she called me. She's like, you're going to kill me, but like, we're going to go here for dinner. But like, in my mind, she should know it's a weekday, right? We're working all day. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay home, make dinner with my wife and kid. Like, she should know that, right? Because she knows everything else before I even know it, right? And like, she knows what I'm going to think and do before I think and do it. So how the fuck didn't she know I didn't want to go there? That's literally what I told her. And it didn't go great. But she understood in the end. But I did have to apologize. I was wrong. I said it terribly. I said it horribly. I was cranky. I was tired. Didn't feel good. And no, I don't want to go to my sister's for dinner. Yeah. She was so mad. I said it terribly, guy. I said it so bad. But it's a valid argument, right? It's a valid thing to frustrate you. How the fuck don't you know that I don't want to go there? You should know this. Come on. Yeah, I was fucking hot. Guess you had to be there, but hopefully you found that funny because that's mm-hmm. It was an actual argument. Just because I'm an asshole, but she should know. Run, what the hell is that? SIV? Civ? Sounds like an STD. I'm sorry, I'm just sucking down this. I'll show you guys. Look at this shit. This is delicious. Look at this nice thick cut piece. Oh, it's not that thick. The other one was thicker, but oh, fresh sourdough. Oh, look at that butter dripping off. Oh yeah, it's good. No audio. It should be back on, no? Did you hear that? Check, check. Can you hear me now? Dude, you know what? I think I'm done with Run. I don't know when he's fucking with me or not. All right. Thanks, Brett. Appreciate you. Fucking Run. Pain in the ass. Well, I had myself muted because I was sucking down this toast. I didn't want you guys to hear me chomping. Almost done. Get beer back. Stars in Vegas. Here comes this. What speech? What speech? What are you talking about? All right, I'm back. We're good. You know what'd be really good with that toast? A nice grilled cheese and tomato soup. Maybe for lunch. I don't think I have tomato soup though. And I just ate. So when I say lunch, I mean like an early dinner, like 5 o'clock. ETH, Sol, Sui, Link, Pixel, Adios. Excuse me. No, dude, yes, but that was like a nice thick cut of sourdough. You ever have a fresh loaf of sourdough bread? Oh, it's a dense bread. It's good. So we unlock in a couple days, so that should be bearish. I like that. Yeah, it's a different beast. No, I'm not toasting up like a piece of white bread. One bread. I don't know. Only toast I have is like sourdough. Otherwise, I'd rather just have a bowl of cereal. I don't blame you. If it's unlocking your cold storage, why is that bullish? That means people can sell, no? Not the fake crap. I agree. We have like one of the best bakeries too. In the I'm going to say in the state. Right, literally a 3 minute drive for me, and their Portuguese rolls and their Italian bread. Yeah, we have a coffee shop that makes a sourdough. That's also down the street. That's about 10 minutes away. My wife's addicted to it, so every time she's off, it's like because her schedule's different. So like her weekends, she goes and grabs a fresh loaf. Oh, best. Love that. Yeah, we're still good on a medium. What's this looking like? I mean, it's a long zone. I don't know. ETH, bright. This stuff looks early to me. Link, for some reason, not so much. The rest do. think I'm gonna make chicken cutlets today, guys. If I find time. Oh, boy. Man. I wish I had the ability to take a nap. I just can't do it. My body doesn't take naps. I won't do it. My anxiety kicks in the second I lay down and close my eyes. I can lay down. I just can't go to sleep. I mean, it's just taking its time, but we have. I think. I still think we're going to go. Just are we going now? Are we going later? Yeah, like this looks. VWAP's coming out strong. This is about to cross. 35 minutes closes. 2 hour. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. I'll let you guys know if and when I put my stop loss above this. Not yet, though. Not yet. Here we go. Is Kyle live somewhere? I don't know. I'm Brian. You have the same access that I do. Anybody else? Anybody know? He may be. What's today? Thursday? I mean, he still could be on YouTube. Let's check. No, he's not live on YouTube anymore. Whoa. Settle. Where is my exchange? I gotta watch this better. Don't go breaking my heart. Want to listen to music? I really don't, but let's see. Non-copyright music. What kind we want to listen to, though? That's the question. I don't know if this is any good, but it's the guy I like, so let's see. I don't think he broke the low, did he? Oh, baby SFP on the 1. Not my favorite. Should be a good retest point for a long on Sui. Soul, same shit. Link, same shit. A new strategy? Interesting. He's testing it live. He hasn't back tested it already. I mean, I guess if he's going to test it, you might as well do it. Doesn't really matter, right? Might as well do it with Joe. Catching a Knife soundtrack. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind this guy. This isn't bad. It's already over. Oh, I see. No. This is let me go. Let me see what he said. Let me go to this thing. I don't know where it went. I definitely saw something about it. Yeah, I got you. I have no idea. More trades aren't always better, but I mean, in his shoes, it's more attractive, right? Because people just want to come in and they think they're going to make money with copy trading, and I'm going to tell you, it's not how it works. I've tried. I don't know any community that's making money copy trading unless it's copy trading directly off of an exchange. Which I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. Maybe I'll message KSEX and see what's good with that or how that even works. Because I don't go on the email that I use for the exchange, so I couldn't even tell you. I'll message. I'll put a help ticket in or something. Because that's how you do it. But then you can only do a select few people, you know. But you're also taking a commission. I don't know if it's 10, 20%, 5%. I have no idea how it works. Here we go. Somebody's closer. Happy learned how to putt. It's my dick in a box.
With Bob's Discount Furniture, where you can find everyday low prices on the hottest styles. The comfiest Consumer Reports recommended mattresses, fast, friendly delivery, and flexible financing to fit your budget. Go to mybobs.com for details. So stock up and score everyday low prices, delivered on time all summer long at your nearest store or at mybobs.com. Oh, my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Dude, explode. I love to see that, man. Good fucking deal, man. Good job. Well done, you paisan. Instead of a coffee, let's go with the Bublé's. I got to get a Bublé sponsorship. Dude, you know what I got to get? So we got this remote control, like little fucking cars the kids drive around. But I got one with a remote for Hallie. Yeah, Blowfin's trash. Blowfin's trash. Sorry, it's trash. And people keep stopping us and asking us like where to buy one for their kids. I need like a QR code to slap on that bitch. I've had like over a dozen families stop me, and I've seen 2 of them actually with like new ones, same brand. Yeah, like a little plastic car, like a little kid car. You know what I mean? Like it's you sit in it, she can drive it herself, but right now it's got like a remote. It's they have Jeep ones with 4-wheel drive. The one we have is like a little Ford Mustang. It's pink. It's a little convertible. Well, I mean they're all convertibles, right? But and we just take her around. Like so, Nicole and I want to go for a walk. Throw her in that thing. We'll go for a walk. Go get ice cream. It's the best. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll put it in the chat. How do I share a different screen? Well, you guys see this whole thing, no? Did you guys see that then? This thing. This is literally it. What do you mean don't share? Yeah, that's it though. We ride in style. Other kids are like freaking out. Like we had this we had this family follow us because their kid in a stroller wanted to ride it, and she was like screaming that she wanted to follow us. Get your little shit out of here! I'm buying a Lambo. Screw it. Right? That's cool, right? She let and I'll post a video in Discord. This kid's great. So every now and again she'll have a water and like a cup of snacks, and then she'll get crazy and start hitting. There's like a little horn on it. I gotta take the batteries out. She'll hit the horn and she's just like this, freaking out. It's beep 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 beep. The kid's nuts. I'm gonna send a video into the Discord if I can. I don't even know if I can. I don't have nitro, and I'm not paying for it. Let's see. Where is this thing? I'm gonna find it, and I'm not even gonna be able to do it. But I have to find it now. I have to do it. Anybody else have a million videos of their kids? Kind of disgusting on me, I have.
Crazy. Can't not do it.
That's not it.
Good girl. Can you wait below? Hey. Go. Good girl. Tell it right.
This is not the perfect one, but this is actually no, it is. This is it. All right, how do I share this with you freaking idiots? Upload. Can I send it? Oh, I uploaded two. Tell me it works. It's an investor share. And also, I'm going to be more active in investor share. I'm going to be less active in Finova going forward. Just for anybody who notices a lack. Morning, Andrew. What's up, brother? So if you're not a member of Investor Share and you're interested in it, it's cheaper than Finova. The same thing. Literally the same thing. DM me. But that's where I'm going to be. Majority of my time. I'm going to make a little transition here. Multiple reasons behind it, but that's where I'm going to be. Splitting between two Discords sucks. Dude, that's fucking sick. Hell yeah. Make sure it's got the remote. Does it have the remote? Wait, no, your kid's older. You don't need the remote. Yeah, you Italian fuck. You wouldn't have the remote. That's so funny. I'll post it in the Finova too, but I don't know if I can actually. Let's see. Oh, it's letting me. Go watch that video. Wait. No, that's the wrong video. Damn it. What happened? How did that even happen? Yeah, the nice thing about the remote is when they get a little crazy, there's a park button. So you hit the park button, and then it just won't do anything until you hit that park button again. Where's my recents? Here it is. This is the one I want to upload. There it is. Yeah, I'll send that one. That's it. All right. Yeah, it's an Ask Brian Investor Share. Go check that out, guys. It's so funny. And for anybody new, that's where we are at. That's where I'm at. That's where the juice is. That's where the real deep stuff gets in. You know, it's the community that'll help you move forward a little better, a little more dialed in than just the YouTube. I'm not getting into this stuff anymore on YouTube. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. I'll answer a few questions, but for the most part, you got to be in the Discord. Not all of it, but you know, it's just easier that way. Let's forward this now. That's Brian Finova. Yeah, go check this crazy kid out, man. She's nuts. Well, I mean, you do what you want, but if anybody's not in both, the reason you'd be in both is because Finova contracted Investor Share out. So if you were in Investor Share, pre-merge, early merge, you got access to both. Now I'm pretty sure it's one or the other for now. And like I said, I'm going to be more active there. That's where I want to be. It's got the vibes, I think, that that helped me kind of get to where I wanted to be. It's the vibes that actually even kept me in the game long enough to figure out my stuff. I don't think I would have lasted that long without the family vibe that Investor Share gave. So we're working on getting that back. But that's where I'm going to be for the most part. So you can hit me up in DMs on Discord. My Discord name is Biviac, Biviac. If you're not in there already, I'll put it in the chat here. Yeah, just hit me up there. You got a friend request me, but that's not it. That's not what I typed.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Remove it.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom.
That hoodie is giving. You should get it.
Thanks to the
That's me on
Chase
Discord.
mobile app,
Send me a
kids
DM.
shopping
I got a
independently. You keep an eye on your
referral
spending,
code.
so
I
you can
got
go
first
from,
month
"We can be
50% off.
to how was shopping?
Yeah, I know what you're
Nice,
talking
stayed on
about.
budget. Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents.
But
That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC.
how about this trade though, huh? Oh, I just taught my daughter too. She won't stop doing it. It's absolutely hysterical. What's that? It's hysterical. I gotta take a video. I'll send you guys. It's so funny. We're trying to be more active on Investor Share. The problem with the Fanova side sometimes is that things don't get moved along as quickly as they should, right? So, and that's a lack of control. Investor Share is us. All the coaches are Investor Share, right? The majority of active users that want to trade are Investor Share. But there's a lot of Fanova people. So, like, I mean, ideally we'd all be in one server. It's stupid. I agree. It's absolutely ridiculously stupid. We should all be in one server because splitting time, splitting the chats, it's just, it ruins that community vibe, right? And it's hard for me as a coach, as a provider of a service, to give you exactly what you need within reason. When I have to split my time, because I lose interest. It's like, where the fuck am I supposed to be? You know, I don't want to be checking this and that. I don't want 50 fucking alerts every day. And I'm not going to be there 24/7. So it's, to not split would be better. It would also help. I'm going to lower this a little bit because it's loud on my end. It would help the people who actually know a little more too, have been in the game a little more, like an Explode or something, to help people out too. If we were all in one place, then people wouldn't be losing steam or losing sauce per se, losing the goods. But I agree, it's stupid. Yeah, do that. He'll give it to you. they separate. I mean, they've been separate, right? Invest share never went away. But it's invested share lost a lot of love because of Fanova, and it's trying to find that happy medium between the two, right? Because people are still joining invested share with the invested share. What's the words? Expectations of what invest share is or was or should be or could be. So it's kind of how do we balance that? And it kind of comes down to, for me personally, it's a lot of time. I didn't say that. You said that. Are you in both? Or are you in just one? Or you can just DM me if you want. You don't have to get too juicy on here. But like for me, it's especially splitting discords. I mean, dude, even hitting that forward button, it's a pain in the ass sometimes because I forget, and then people are pissed, and now I'm answering DMs, and it's. I agree. You're in both. Okay. So it takes a lot of my time, and it affects my trading. If I really try and put the correct amount of time per se in each, which that's user discretion. In Fanova, because there was no chat, they canceled the chat. I don't give a fuck. Fanova, for the most part, was just a donation to Max. That's all it was. It was. It's not. It's not what you think it is. Without invested share, it's literally a donation. Are you in both, Brett?
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless.
There's a lot less traffic, for sure, but that's going to change. It's got to change. At least I'm trying to change it because invested share is the reason I'm still here. Am I saying it's the only thing that got me to where I am? Absolutely not. But like I said, the family vibe is what kept me here long enough for me to figure my shit out. And definitely took a long time. But I met some great people along the way. I mean, all you guys, but Explodes and OG, Bullyberry, Jay, Mario, Ava, and if I'm missing you in here, I'm sorry, but like those are my people. Matt King, you guys, I don't know if you guys, he's not really around too much anymore, but like I still talk to him here and there, like the OGs. Yeah, that share is quiet because all of our attention was in Fanova, and then we realized that it's just not the right. It's a different vibe. Well, I realize that at least. But it looks like a lot of members are about to be booted. Do you see my signals in there? Or my trades? They're not really signals. None of this is financial advice. Absolutely none of it. The question is it's going to continue to roll, or are we going to bounce here? We came down, we grabbed that liquidity I was talking about. I told you guys we were coming back. Open up a help ticket. They'll fix it. Yeah, I got you. Open up a help ticket. They'll fix it. Like I said, if anyone wants to get over there, just DM me. and I can give you more information. Actually, I kind of want to get like an investor share banner. No, you're good, bro. I got you. Why so what? Brett, message me. DM me. Seriously. And what are you asking, Run? I want to put on like real music. Real music. I got to make a good short soon. What do you want to do? What should I do? Give me a good short idea. That's not stupid. There's nothing against Panova either, guys. This is just me, my personal, what I want to do. I am also. Oh, I don't know. Let me. At first I'm hearing of it, but I only look at my chat, and then if anyone tags me in something, I don't look at anything else. Like I said, I have too much shit to do, too much shit going on. Let's see. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be in like announcements. Important security and onboarding upgrade. Oh, I don't see it's. I don't think he says it's going to boot you, but in order to be onboarded to the new system, you just got to go in Investor Share, go into announcements, scroll up to yesterday, Kyle. Important security and onboarding upgrade. Click that link. It'll give you authorization. That's all. Thanks, Brett. I'm missing something. What's going on here? Yeah, maybe if they don't do the onboarding thing, they'll be kicked. I have no idea. But if you're a paying member, I don't think you're going to get booted. I just think you're going to lose access to everything eventually. It's a quick quick click of the button. It's all automatic. Like before, you had to fill out a form and shit like that. I remember. I'm assuming that's going to be all different. You said it, not me. Yes, I mean, listen. Yeah, you got to click that button, guys. Go into announcements and click that button. Listen to me. I'm going to explain something to you. The OGs rotate, right? It's a rotation of knowledge. It's a rotation of knowledge, right? It's a rotation of who wants to be here. Because either you're gonna be here long enough in the space to make it, or find out it's just really not for you. Or even if you make it, you may not need it anymore. You don't need the noise. You just want to do your own thing. You have a small community, whatever it may be, however you want to do it. You don't need to be in the Discord. So if you guys aren't active in the chat and making yourselves the OGs, right, then it's gonna fade. It's gonna fade because everyone like I said, it rotates. Everyone's in a different part of their lives, and everyone's growing, hopefully, as individuals, as traders. Yeah, bro, do it. It's a great way to do it. I mean, everybody wins, right? So like, there's some OGs that are still there, lingering in the investor share. They're not really talking, but like, you guys need to. You guys are the now. I'm not saying you're the future. I don't know how long you're going to be here, if you're going to want to be here long term, but at least for now, right? This is where you want to be. This is where you should be, which is awesome. But you guys gotta make it good, right? You guys gotta ask the questions. You guys gotta start the conversations, because I just can't do it all. I got too much going on, at least in my chat. I know there's other stuff, but it's my rant. Like, Kyle's course is like a really, really, really good place to get like a really good understanding of the market. The basic stuff. I'm not saying it's going to make you profitable, because at the end of the day, what makes people profitable? Mindset, risk management. Without the psychology, without the risk management combined, you got nothing. It will not work sustainably. It just won't. And that is a fact. That is not an opinion. It's an absolute fact. Do me a favor, guys. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. It makes it easier for everybody. That way you get notified every time I hop on, which isn't too often, so it shouldn't be too annoying. And hit that like button. Believe it or not, all that shit, it all helps. And the more we push this out, the more people will grab into investing share that we really want to be there. Hopefully. Within the community, within the YouTube, I mean, helps me out, helps you out, helps everybody out. Everybody kind of wins. Not that I'm making any money off of YouTube, but still. See, this is a scenario I hate. I'm gonna watch this 15-minute candle. See how it closes. Thesis style golden pocket on Bitcoin. There it is. Or on the link. I don't know how you would get a thesis style on link. I don't see it. Careful. Be careful. Very, very careful. Are any of you guys in his Discord? How's he doing? How is his Discord doing? I haven't talked to him since he left. Anything else crashing more than the others? No. Yeah, he has his own Discord. I think, at least. I know he did. I don't know if he still does. I don't know if it's worth it. To me, sustainability is key. That's just the most important thing. That's all I can say. See, this breaks up reformation, folk. And speaking of people, I haven't talked to Poyo in a while. Hope he's doing okay. I don't know why he wouldn't be here. Maybe he's busy at work. I know he goes through phases. Mr. Chicken. Ah. I want real music. Real music. Like this has got beeping as a commercial of somebody trying to parallel park and it's just not going. It's kind of funny. This one's actually a pretty good beat. Play it out, baby. Why is this here? Just overall. You know what's still crazy to me? How Link, not like ETH, is just in this huge internal range on the weekly. Right? Internal break bearish. No, I can pretty much double top, broke again. There's a potential retest. Like, it looks wild. It sounds like a little español. A little poquito español. I'm going to T some P, guys. Just makes sense right now. Not the whole thing, a little bit. Maybe 50%. Like, this is... Don't want. Because we broke the trend line. But if we come back up, right? If we come back up to here somewhere and we get confirmations, or even up here, I'll just double down and get back in. We have the bullish divergence. Go to the 1 and 2 minute. 1 minute. Let's see if this top gets broken first. We wait. Rest in peace, ETH. Yeah, right. So ETH is so shit. I'm just doing an hourly down. Real quick. Kept the same comment at 15K. You think ETH's hitting 15K? No comment. Because it can. Definitely can. I just think ETH is... I don't know. There's better alternatives out there, I think. Way faster, way cheaper. Like, how can you not get that shit down? Yeah, and measurable target of the 1 month wedge, yearly wedge. Say that in English for me there, Run. You talking about ETH? Let's go. Let's go to the 1 month. You're talking about this flag? We've talked about this before. If it goes straight up and breaks out now, we're looking at a 15,000 price target. everyone's saying that ETH is for, it's been here the longest, it's tried and true, is like saying that the old school way of everything was the only way, right? That's like saying it works. Don't even think twice about it when it comes to like safety shit and technology. It doesn't make sense to me. Bitstamp. Oh, this. Well, if you really want to talk about this shit, you're looking this, right? If that's the case, he already broke out and are retesting now. And then this is the internal retest wedge. Right? Because you don't know if this is a touch point or not yet. I mean, you can argue this is a touch point, right? Because he broke down, we broke up, and now we're coming back down again. So there are touches on this one, but you can't tell me that this is the flag because you don't know. You're making up a touch point at this point. Which is very fair. Hold on, I gotta go back to Lake. Oh, but you made me miss! You whore! Oh, well. See if we get a retest for a long, guys. I'm not getting out yet, though. I ain't fucking getting out yet. I have another seltzer. Why am I not getting out? Why am I not panicking? Because it's the 2-minute golden pocket retrace. I have it on the other screen. Well, BlackRock never loses because they have their customers' money, right? They're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they're Paul. So how can you lose when you make money no matter what? In my mind, things eventually need to reset. Now, I'm not saying we're going to go back to the 30s to the Great Depression. I'm not saying we're going to go back to 2008. I'm not saying we're going to go back, or 2007. We're going to go back to pre-COVID. I don't know. But what I do know, or what I don't know, what I don't understand, is how does this make sense? How does it make sense? Yeah. It just doesn't, how is this sustainable? Since 09, right? This is the 08 crash. Then before that, we had the Great Depression, I believe. Yeah, the 30s, right here. That's it. Great Depression. And then we go up. And these are all just little healthy corrections. What is this? 73. I don't know what happened in 73. 2000's 9/11? Right? March. Makes sense. The time frame makes sense. November. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, don't make it seem like I'm turning the printer on. All right, it's not me. And you this is the problem too. You want to know what I think is going to happen? I think if Trump does what he needs to do for the American people, right, to make it right for the American people of the future, because right now this type of movement is always negatively impacted in the beginning because it's scary, right? It's uncertainty. When we take all that fucking money away from everybody else, right? Whether it's fraud or other people, other countries in need, and we start giving it to the American people, tax dollar wise, instead of turning those money printers on, right? Because what we're doing is we're taking our tax dollars and giving it to other countries, other people, and then we're turning the money printers on to give to the American people. Well, are we going to need to turn the money printers on at least as often if we're not spending trillions of stupid dollars? I don't think so. So you say us Americans, but all the money we're giving to everybody, because we're giving everybody fucking money. Once that stops, everyone's going to be bitching. But it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying you're getting the money. I'm just saying in general. Right? It's like, how the fuck do we still have people sleeping on the streets, but we're paying other people that sleep in the streets to eat the fucking lunch? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, exactly. If I had access, you'd be rich too. You're damn right. We'd be chilling on my yacht right outside your fucking front door there. Eating steak. That's injections on though. Any hoosers. Rant's over. I just don't know how it's sustainable. Right, because we got to pay our debts eventually too. So hold on. Yeah, but eventually, all these people that have been sitting on the board and on all this shit for that long, they're going to be filtered out. It's a process, right? It's not going to happen today. It's going to take years. It's going to take 10, 20, 30 years to iron this shit out. We're so fucked. They need to put a time limit. They need to put, I don't know if it's like a presidential style term, and then you offset them every 2 years or whatever, or make it, I don't know. You're in for, you can do 4 years or up to 6 years like that, and then you're fucking out. That's it. See you later. I mean, obviously they'd have to be compensated for their time, right? Because if they can't stay there, you want them out of the office altogether because you want a new group of people. So now you got to pay their pensions or whatever, their salaries, however it would work. But we need new people, right? You need out with the old, in with the new. That's how you keep corruption out. It helps keep corruption out. That's how you keep. I mean, how can somebody who's over the age of 60 be in Congress? I don't know if there are. I'm gonna assume so. Let's see. Age of Congress members. Who is the oldest? There's a 91-year-old. Why? Let's see. How did that person understand what the fuck is going on? Right? Like all these technologies. our parents or you guys if you're a little older. I would say anywhere from 60 to I don't know, maybe 40, like that age range. When everything started to be implemented, like when you were probably already set in your ways and you had to learn a new way. Where like my generation, like we started learning that early. Never mind the earlier generation or younger generations than me. They're already. This is just like the back of their hand. We have. So we have the House and the Senate, right? So the Senate, over the age of 60, is over 60% of the Senate. And then we have about 40% of the House is over the age of 60. From 50 to 60, I'd say is probably, it's fine. But I mean, even that, right? I mean, anywhere from the ages of like 30 to 60, that should be it. Anybody older, get them out. Younger, if you got it going on and you got it figured out and you deserve it, hell yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, it's just we need. In my opinion, it just needs to circulate, right? Why don't I don't know? Why do we rotate presidents? We should rotate all of that, all of it. There's no reason not to. Or make it a 10-year commitment. I don't know. I mean, to me that seems way too long. A 4-year, 5-year, 6-year, whatever it's got to be.
Some things belong on the big screen.
Did you see that we are literally doing Skynet? No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I've heard of it. I know what it is. I didn't. When you say we, you mean America? Or just like the world? I'm pretty sure it's just America, or it's an American thing, whatever it is. I'm sure it's elsewhere too, but we're finally sending Terminators back to where, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know they're over 80. Here, I'll pull it up again here. Congress. Yeah. I gotta make it small. Why won't you go? Like, this is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely disgusting. But I mean, the amount of sheer volume. Would you? I mean, I understand Trump is old too, but he's a businessman, right? And nobody really think about it. If you were a successful businessman and had answers, but you weren't a politician, why the fuck would you want to get into the political game? Why? Why do you want to have that headache? I don't know. Atta boy. How's Link looking? He's 8. So. Yeah, but that's young, right? I mean, how many steps before you get into Congress, right? You just need to live a little longer. It makes sense to me, at least. You need to learn the trades. You need to learn so much, and it takes years to do so before you can get to that point. Or understand it, at least. Not many people are mature enough to understand it and grasp it, have a level head. before the ages of 20, I would say 25, right? So then by the time you get there and you learn a little bit, I would say 30 years old is pretty decent to get to that level. I think that's young, right? How many 30-year-olds, 30-year-old DPs are there? CFOs, COOs, CEOs, not many. This song is pissing me off. Oops. Good. The hell out of here.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Call State Farm.
Yeah, exactly. 30's young, man. 30's a good age to consider starting, right? I mean, you need to mature, and you need to learn. You need to be around. I'm not saying there's not people that could maybe not do it, but I mean, what are the steps to getting to Congress? Let's look at that. Let's see. I typed in what are the steps to getting into Congress, and AI overview is not available for this search. You need a bachelor's degree. It's fair. Gain practical experience, what we were just talking about. Get involved with the community. It makes sense, right? It's the same thing. Get involved with local politics. Same shit. File candidacy. Raise funds for a campaign. Start campaigning. But it doesn't... A candidate must be at least 25 years of age. A candidate must have a U.S. citizenship for at least 7 years. A candidate must be living in the states they choose to represent. Living in the state they choose to represent. Which, I mean, that all makes sense. And that all takes time, right? And all that stuff takes time. All that stuff is what takes time. Right? Not for nothing. If you can't get your state and the people you represent on a right path, at least, right? If you can't take the right steps to get them on the right path, how the hell are you going to get into Congress and have a big political responsibility if you can't do it more localized? $30 and $50. Yeah. Listen, my primary care doctor is probably in his 70s. I tell you what, he don't fuck around, but he knows me so well because I've been going to him so long that I can call him and explain to him what's going on, and he takes care of me that way. I don't have to always have to go in. Certain things I do, but like he knows me so well. Like say I get poison ivy, I ain't got to go show him poison ivy. He knows I know what poison ivy is, and he knows if I don't get some pills for that shit, it's going to spread to my balls, and then I'm going to go there and start flashing my balls to him and saying, "Hey, I got poison ivy on my nuts. Give me some drugs." A little too much. That's all right. What you need is Israel. All the basics. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Explode, you horny bastard. You dumbass. That's funny. We're at 12:30, guys. What do you think? I'm gonna kick this popsicle stand, and I don't know. Just take my eyes off the screen. Maybe go sit on the balcony for a little bit. Just kind of unwind for like a half hour or so. Just let the eyes reset and come back to the charts later. Listen, I'm gonna turn this music off. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Thank you for coming. Thanks for chilling with me. I will, what's today? Thursday? I'll try and hop on here early tomorrow sometime. I'm going to my brother's Friday, Saturday, coming home Sunday. Then I got a baptism. I'm being a godparent, and so I gotta be present in that. So I probably won't be around at all Sunday because if I know anything, the people that are doing it, I'm gonna be a little lubed up towards the end of the day for the after party because who's gonna get baptized without after party, right? And then maybe I'll be around. If not, we'll see you guys Monday morning. I will not forget. It's not a holiday, and we will go from there. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Smash that like button. Any questions on it, best just share, just message me. Explode. You dog. Mason, I appreciate you. Andrew, thank you. Brett, appreciate you. Who else we got in here? Anybody good? Ron, you still in here, man? Jet. Thanks for interacting, guys. I appreciate it. See you guys.